Started out the season with a video like this, so I may as well finish it. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and sorry if the audio for this isn't great. I think I have the gain on this mic set a little too high, but we'll see what happens. Let's go for a ride. Well, it's a beautiful day here today for the end of September. A little over 20 degrees, sunny. But these days are very quickly coming to an end up here. Shoulder seasons of spring and fall tend to be relatively short. So winter's definitely coming. But anyway, let's talk about what I did this season so far. So this was actually my least amount of miles traveled for the riding season of any year since I started. But that doesn't mean it was a bad year. It started out, for those of you that follow me, you would have saw my trip up north with Dual Sport Plus. That was a phenomenal tour. Those guys put on a great ride, well organized. We had a fantastic group. We all had a great time. Couldn't ask for a better bunch, to be honest. Hate that. Got to ride so much of the Dempster, the Denali Highway, the Top of the World Highway. The Yukon and Alaska are absolutely incredible, and if you ever get a chance to go there, you absolutely need to do it. I don't care if you're riding or not. If you get a chance to go, just go. Trust me, you won't regret it. I did have to cut that trip a little bit short for family reasons, which is completely fine. The destination isn't going anywhere, as my buddy said, so we're already planning for next year to return and complete the Dempster all the way to Tuktoyaktuk, which was part of our plan this year, but we never got to finish it. Next trip I did then that you guys would have seen would have been a trip with ADV Riley, photos by Jay. Trying to remember everybody's name now, or their Instagram handles. I'll try to remember to throw them down in the comments. But did a trip with those guys, and it was just insanely hot. It was too hot for me, to be honest. Like, my gear's heavy. Got a little overwhelmed even one day, and probably had a slight case of heat exhaustion. I mean, still good to get out and ride for 4 or 5 days, obviously. But yeah, 15 degrees cooler would have been nice. The daytime highs every day were between 37 and 42 degrees. So if anybody's ridden a motorcycle in those temperatures, that's too warm. August month ended up actually being a quiet month, God, for me this year. I ended up not doing any trips at all in August for reasons I won't bother getting into. But they were perfectly good reasons. I did have some holidays, but I spent some time with my wife. We spent some time at home, got some projects done, which was great. Ended up not getting a lot of that done for the simple fact that I've been gone on the bike so much. So that was good. And then we got into September. So I just got back from this trip, actually. Spent a little over 2 weeks on the road. Highlight being the Get Lost Find Yourself event. That's Quittermoto's event out on Vancouver Island in support of men's mental health. That was like a reunion. It was great to see everybody from last year. It was great to see some new faces. The riding out there is phenomenal. The scenery on Vancouver Island is absolutely incredible. And if you've never been, like, you definitely need to go. The North Island especially. Littered with industry roads that take you to some absolutely incredible scenic views, beaches, you name it. From there, then the next stop for the following weekend was the Adventure Bike Gathering in Vernon. That's a great little event put on by the Dirt Chimps, where literally just a bunch of riders get together and you just ride tracks. This year, most everybody was based at the same campground, which I think was a significant improvement on previous years. It was good to have a lot of people in the same spot together. Tracks were great, people were great. There's always the guys putting off that little event. Can't thank them enough. It's always good to be in the same spot with a bunch of people and get out and do some riding, meet some new friends, old friends, and just generally have a good time. And after that weekend was over, I headed for home. And that was kind of the extent of my year. I haven't tallied up the kilometers. Total would probably still be over 10,000 K. I'd say I probably went around 11 or 12,000 total. But yeah, it's my lowest year so far, but it's still a good year. Excited for next season already. As I've already said, we're going to be getting back to Tuktoyaktuk, hopefully. And then I've actually got some trips planned with my better half. So I'm super excited to get out and do that. We've been invited to Sturgis. Kind of excited about that one. I don't have a Harley, so I'll probably be there on this bike, on my GS, unless I can find a Harley to rent in the meantime. But I'm excited to go at least experience that event. Throwing almost half a million bikers in one spot over a course of 10 days has got to be quite the sight to see. So I'm excited to experience that. Next September, then I'm planning on doing the same event on Vancouver Island, Quittermoto. And I'm going to bring April to that one as well, which I'm super excited about. We got to get her some camping gear, get some at least 50/50 tires on her GS, and I have a set of crash bars at home that I have to get on it. And really looking forward to getting some riding in together next year. We haven't done much of that since we got into the bikes. And that's mostly my fault, and she'll agree with that. But we're going to make up for lost time. But, yeah, that's my year in a nutshell. I'm gonna do my best to get more out on this channel. I've got a ton of footage from this year. I'm not a great vlogger, I have figured out. I've struggled to remember to talk to the cameras very often, but I got a ton of footage that I am going to put together in some videos. I'm going to do some voiceovers, so if you like those, stick around, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and yeah, they should be up within the next few months. It'll help me get through winter and this off season while I can't ride the bike up here in northern Canada. But thanks for watching this one, and tune in for the rest. Ride safe. See you on the trail.